Hi there, friends. Today we're talking about multiples, and the reason we talk about multiples is just to get us used to working up and down with numbers. So before we talked about factoring, that was making bigger numbers smaller, right? So now we're going the other way. So we're taking essentially smaller numbers, but we could start, with 30 or 40 or whatever in what most people consider a big number. But for today, we're just going to start with 4, right? So a multiple of 4 would be, we could say 4 times 1. That is a multiple of 4. We could say 4 times, oh, oops. Apparently my pen went a little crazy there, sorry. We could say 4 times 2, and that would get us to 8, if you remember your multiples of 4. 4 times 3 would get us to 12, and so on. So we can continue going up the multiples of 4, and so on. If you're familiar with your multiplication chart, you could do the same thing. So here we have 4, and as we go down, you can see that 12, 16, 20, 24, and so on are all multiples of 4. If you happen to be working with this module, good idea would be to pull up a multiplication chart. This one happens to be a little interactive where it highlights where you want to cross. Your eye can follow a little easier. But there's a ton. If you just Google it, it'll help you out. And that'll help you again with working with fractions when we get to that next.